this is where the battle for the medals really begins. 2 more dives left in this women's 3-meter synchro final. Anna Kosmenska and Victoria Kezar in 5th at the moment. Forward 3.5 somersaults in pike, 3.1 degree of difficulty.
Well, they've really gone for it with this dive. Forward 3.5 somersaults with pike. Good spin speeds, look at that, they're a mirror image of each other. Both doing okay on their execution. Both a little short. But Synchro, actually Anna goes over in the end. Looks like she's going to go short, then flicks over. That's Anna in shot now. So 58 isn't where they'd want to be. And the execution marks for Anna's dive for 4.5, that's costly. So, an opportunity.
And these are the defending champions, currently with a very slim lead indeed. Less than a point ahead of Russia. Just 3 points ahead of Great Britain, who are out of the medals in 4th at the moment, so very tight indeed. Reverse 2.5 somersaults in pike, 3.0 degree of difficulty.
Oh, and it's faltering, falter. Oh, going slightly wrong on the takeoff here. Neither diver getting a particularly good hurdle step, both of them back from the end, having to make allowances by skipping forwards with the hips, and that doesn't help from an execution. One diver short, one diver over. So round 4 at the moment, not looking good. 54.9, so there is further opportunity for the Germans who are up next, for the British who follow them, and for the Italians who finish this in a few pairs' time.
Yeah, that could be the moment where the
shuffling of the pack at the moment, isn't it?
The defending champions have blinked first.
Yeah. It's proved to be decisive for the Germans.
Yeah, Lena Hentschel and Tina Punzel just 0.3 of a leader behind the Russians. Reverse 2.5 somersaults in pike.
Well, the Germans are faultless. Wow, just when they needed it, there it is. That is a wonderful reverse 2.5 in the pike position. Cracking synchro. And that will fling them right up into the lead with a few points to spare going into this last round. Italy, of course, GB still to go. But the Germans laying down their marker, 72.
72, and as you say, Leon, up into the lead. They are the ones to beat after that mistake from Russia on the last round. Grace Reed and Kat Torrance just outside the medals in 4th after 3 rounds. But, as I said, they were only 3 points off the gold medal position before the Russians made that mistake. Let's see what they can do after that fantastic dive from Team Germany. A back 2.5 somersaults in pike then for the Brits to keep up the pace with the best in Europe.
Oh, remarkable, well done, well done. Little low to the water, I'm not gonna lie. But the synchro is good. Both divers pulling the dive in and then slightly over. So I'm hoping the synchronization scores will carry them. They will appear right off screen. Execution. Okay, 63 is okay.
It's good enough for them to move up above the defending champions Russia and into that silver medal position behind the Germans. Here are the Italians, currently in the bronze medal position. Forward 3.5 somersaults in pike, 3.1 degree of difficulty, their most complex dive here. Germany currently in the gold medal position with Britain in silver.
Italy making a play for it. Staying with the pace, unwavering. Italy having an absolute dream of a European Championships. Medals galore, and they're certainly looking like it's going to be another one. What colour will it be? We've got one round to go. Italy, are they in the lead? Or are they just behind the Germans?
Oh,
they're in the lead.
They're in the lead, 74.40. Big score from the Italians, and they are in the lead by just 1.2 from Germany in the silver. Then a slightly bigger gap down to Grace Reed and Kat Torrance of Great Britain, currently in the bronze medal position. Anna Pismenska and Victoria Kezar of the Ukraine, currently in fifth, back 2.5 somersaults in pike.
Well, it's a better effort for the Ukrainians' final dive. Slipping off the pace after the previous round. Victoria just not quite, she knows where she is, just really throwing her head back, going soft in her lower back, turning into Banana Woman. Sixes, 7.562, it's passable, but I don't think it'll be good enough for a medal today. Russia need a good one, and this is a strong dive for them actually, so this will put pressure on our girls.
Yeah, the defending champions currently outside of the medals in fourth place, but they are just 5 points behind the great British pair of Grace Reed and Kat Torrance. So a good dive here. Let's see the pressure crank up on the Brits. Forward 2.5 somersaults, one twist in pike.
Oh, that puts the pressure firmly on Kat and Grace. The Russians finishing very strongly there. It's an equal degree of difficulty to the dive that Kat and Grace will do, but this one's actually easier to nail, and the Russians have done just that. So will this be enough for a medal? Let's wait and see.
It's 68.40, so 291.00 will be the score for Grace Reed and Kat Torrance to beat if they want to make it onto the European podium this year. These are the Germans in the silver medal position for now. Forward 3.5 somersaults in pike. They were just 1.2 points behind the Italians in gold. So the European title certainly not out of the question for these two.
Oh. So Lena, athlete to the right of screen, just faltering, not quite waiting long enough in her pike shape to finish this dive off. You can see Punzel there having an easier time. Misses her hand grab as well going in. So that has put pressure on our Italian leaders. Oh, looks like she's in a little bit of pain there. Lena, is she in pain, or I don't know. She was kind of hunched over. Maybe it was the pain of the marks. 307 then, which is the German score. Okay.
So Grace Reed and Kat Torrance of Great Britain, they sit in the bronze medal position. This for a place on the European podium. Reverse 2.5 somersaults in pike. It's got to be better than the Russians.
Oh, it's good. You can see, as Jane and Mark are discussing, it's, well, the synchronization is good. This is down to the judges now, whether the execution, Grace over-rotates a little bit, well, a little bit more than a little bit, actually, if I'm honest. So I think they might finish just outside.
Oh, they need 63.3 to make it onto the podium. Oh, no, it's going to be so
Can't believe
close.
that.
just missing out.
By 0.3 of a mark.
But these are the Italians, just 1.2 ahead of the Germans, and the Germans laid down a very solid final dive indeed. So this has got to be very good. 66.69 they need to clinch the gold from Germany. Back 2.5 somersaults in pike for Italy and their final play for gold.
It's a difficult dive to do it on. 3.0, so giving away 0.1 to the Germans, who are in the lead. Oh, I don't think that's going to be good enough for the gold. I think we're looking at another German gold. The Italians will win the silver with that dive, with that effort. So we needed 67, didn't they, for the gold? No, it's a silver for Italy.
Yeah, good effort, but not quite good enough. 66.60.
My goodness, can you see how close that is? 0.09 of a point. Oh my word. Look at that.
Lena Hentschel and Tina Punzel then, the European champions, Elena Batocchi and Chiara Pellicani. Well, they have to settle for silver, but as Leon's been saying, what a European Championships it's been for Italy. And the defending champions of Russia take the bronze. Grace Reed and Kat Torrance just missed out by 0.3 of a mark on a bronze medal.